Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, in this video, I'm going to be going over, discussing, and explaining to you guys the new career builder that's going to be coming with the next gen GTA 5 Online edition. Alright, so basically, they're kind of reworking and offering a different type of way to help new players and even returning players and the players who wish to just completely start fresh in the game. All right. So with this career builder, it's interesting to know how this works and what it's going to do, because I do think this will help out a lot of people. Because one of the biggest complaints with GTA Online and like Red Dead Online is that it's not very helpful and descriptive to new players and beginning players, and you just kind of get thrown out to the world, right? So with that being said, before we go any further, make sure you are subscribed, turn on notifications, and if you enjoy the video, you learn something new, make sure you guys drop a like, okay? So the career builder will be coming with the next gen GTA 5 edition, like I previously mentioned, and it's going to basically set you up and get you started with a whole new business, weapons, customization, all that stuff. So I'm going to kind of explain how this is all going to work. As mentioned from the Newswire, the career builder is designed to give new players or anyone who wants to reset their character a fresh start. It's a helpful leg in the criminal world of San Andreas. All right, now with the career builder, you will enter GTA Online with a business property, a vehicle, and a weapon, with room to add useful upgrades and a little extra cash to start you out with in the next gen edition of GTA 5 Online. Okay, so you will be able to choose from an executive or like a CEO, a gun runner, nightclub owner, or a biker. And then from there, they're going to give you, a Rockstar's going to give you basically a $4 million windfall or a $4 million war chest or a bankroll, if that would help out, help explain that a little bit better. So after you select one of the careers, you're able to use that $4 million bankroll to acquire your essentials from across the properties, vehicles, weapons. You can select the basics, a non-upgraded property, alongside a weapon and a vehicle combination, or you can opt for business properties complete with upgrades and customizations, high-end vehicles, and a bunch of weapons, okay? It just depends on how you want to spend the money. And you're able to take $1 million of that $4 million bankroll with you into the next gen GTA Online, just to help out with some other things and get yourself going. All right. So keep that in mind. So you're able to pick this career. You start out, and you're able to pick what type of customizations you want. Do you want to max out the business? Do you want to max out other things besides the business? I would opt to get the full upgrades for the business, whichever one you go with. Now I'm going to talk about the one I think you should go with here in just a moment. All right, it's really no point in owning any of the businesses if you don't have the upgrades. Basically, being the equipment and the personnel that helps speed up the process, and it helps maximize your time to money ratio. All right. I would not get caught up on the vehicles. I would not get caught up on the weapons. You really only need one or two vehicles to get yourself going. You really only need one or two weapons, and you can pick those up as you progress in the game. Pretty much everything that you need to get done, you can do with a micro SMG or an AP pistol, and that'll come into the game, at a decently low level. So, when you're up around the 30s and 35, rank level, you'll be able to get pretty much all the guns you need, special carbine, AP pistol, micro SMG, stuff like that. So don't worry about that. And, the high-end cars, I mean, if you've been playing the game for a while or if you're new, it's not going to do much for you unless you're doing races, and these businesses will make much more money than racing will for the game itself. So keep that in mind as well. So what I would recommend that you guys do, if you're gonna use a career builder and get started out, either if you're a brand new player or if you're starting fresh or returning player from a long absence from the game, I would probably go with the gun running. Okay, the gun running, that's basically the bunker business. You guys have all heard about the bunker business, or if you don't, it is a passive income. So it allows you to make money doing nothing. You just go buy supplies. I've got tons of videos on the bunker business if you need some help with getting it set up or whatever. But the upgrades are extremely important. So I would use that 4 million bankroll, get your upgrades, right? That way from day one you're good to go, and that's passive income, and you can do a myriad of other things in the game. All right, you'll be able to get your money built up pretty quick. You can buy a Kasatka once you have about $2 million. A little bit less, you'll be able to buy the submarine and start your missions. So I would highly and strongly recommend going that route. You can go for one of the cheaper bunker business locations. Chumash is like 1.6 million, I believe, and then the full upgrades will be roughly another close to another million. So you'll have plenty of money left over, right? And then you can still have some money to take with you into GTA Online itself. So I would recommend going for the gunrunning business. All you do is buy the supplies and then just let it sit and cook. And after 2.5 hours, you can go sell it, and then you'll make about $135,000 net profit every 2.5 hours. It may not seem like a lot, but it does add up really quick. The only other business I would probably go for besides gunrunning would be the executive, which is going to, be your CEO crates, the crate business. So I would, but the crates are much more of a grind. The money is excellent, but it's active. You have to be actively sourcing your crates to be able to build your money up. But it's very simple. It's very easy. It's not hard at all to do. And you can make a lot of money off that as well. But for a lot of people, it's difficult for them to envision and look down, into the future, because it takes about a solid, between 7 to 10 hours, depending on what you'll be doing. And that's if you have a Mark II or a chopper to get you around much quicker. So again, that's why I would recommend going with the gun running, the bunker business. You could just sit back and let it cook. Now, you could also take this same method and apply that to the nightclub. A lot of people will argue the nightclub is good to go, but remember, it takes 60 hours to fully max out your nightclub. Now, you can sell it, it doesn't have to be full 60 hours to max it out, but it does take a while. And another thing that a lot of people forget is that the nightclub really only maximizes its profit if you own all of the other businesses, because the nightclub feeds from your other businesses. You have to have, the biker businesses, you have to have the crates, the gun running, and the nightclub will make money depending on whether or not you have those other businesses. So the more businesses you add into your portfolio, the more money you'll make off of your nightclub. I love the nightclub. It's great. I just think as a beginning and starting player, it's much more reliable. It's much more consistent to go with the gun running or the bunker business. You know what you're getting yourself into. The sales are easy, and if you stick to the same formula of selling at $210,000, just basically you just buy one round of supplies and let it cook, and once that's done, you sell that. The sales will be no problem. You'll have the dune buggies, which can be a pain in the ass, but with that method and that formula, you'll be able to knock it out and get it done with about 4 or 5 minutes to spare. You should be just fine. All right, so there you have it. Those are my recommendations. That's what I would go with. That is the career builder explained. Now, we still have some unknowns. We don't know if you'll be able to purchase any location for the businesses. We don't know what types of vehicles they'll allow you, if everything is wide open. So there are still some unknowns, but this is plenty and enough information for you guys to be able to get this taken care of and to understand what's going on with it. And those are my recommendations. If you choose to take the career builder path, how to get that done and how to maximize your opportunity with this and be the most successful you can. All right, it's similar to the criminal enterprise pack, but you have more flexibility in what you can choose, and it's more involved and more in depth. All right, so thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope it helped out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the ills and reels content in the game. Smash that like button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace out. Yeah.